Hello everybody, Jester here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Where when we last left off, we killed Kellogg, and we got this nice little portable APC home, which we have customized a little bit. So we killed Kellogg, and we found out that our son, Sean, is with the Institute, and nobody knows how to get in it, or where it is even. So we have got to go to Good Neighbour, to Dr. Amari, and take Kellogg's brain to Dr. Amari, and no idea what she's going to do. But that's over here, not too far. We'll stop by the combat zone as well, because they've got a quest to check that out. And that'll be grand. I've also leveled up also. What should we... I should probably get something. Animal friend. No, we're not gonna go for that. Yeah, let's have to go for a scrounger. It can't be too bad to, you know, find more ammo. Oh, and also I upgraded my guns a little bit. I mainly just added scopes to this and my shotgun. And let's see that. Yeah, still got Kellogg's pistol. Not going to use this a lot because I've only got 20 rounds, but yeah, added some scopes. I think I upgraded my shotgun a little bit, and this as well maybe. I can't quite remember, but yeah. Alright, we're going this way. Are we? What's that map mark over there? I don't know, I'm just... Alright, yeah, that's 10 Pines Bluff, isn't it? Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to head this way. And of course, you've still got Nick Valentine with us. And he is going to be helping us along the route. Who's that? Oh, please tell me that's just Damage City Security. I was worried that... Hello there? There we go. Okay, we've got some guys up here. Aha, hello there. Right, let's go for you, and then... Oh, no. Where's... No. Him, and then critical for you, and a headshot. Thank you very much. I will take your good stuff. Woo! That was everybody. Nice. What do you got in here? Explosives. Gotta love some nice explosives. Get some grenades, Molotovs. Sweet. Nice. I never really use mines though, do I? I never use any mines. Right, let's continue on our merry way to the combat zone. What's in here? 10mm rounds, sure, I can sell them off. Or just keep them in case I decide to use my 10mm pistol again. Which, who knows, I might actually try to use it again. Hello! Okay, I'm gonna shoot your legs, because I've learned that shooting the legs is always a good idea, because then you can have an open target. Okay, okay, that's good. Take the other mixture. What's in here? Is there anything interesting? Radaway, I will take that. Don't really use Radaway that much, to be honest. Oh, there's a pack Brahmin dead here. Who killed it?
So I'm keeping an eye on those mutant freaks over at Trinity, and this guy comes out of nowhere sprinting down the road. I know he must have seen her standing there.
Something out there.
Oh, that was easy. That was very easy. You didn't even do anything. Oh, that was the trader. Right. Anyway, oh, you've got an explosive box on you. But, can I loot it? I would like some more grenades. Don't think I've got many grenades left. Hello there. You just saw me. You were just shoot. Okay, where the hell? How the hell did he get in here? Right here, of course. Come on, off for the love of... Okay, no, I don't even need to do this. I'll just do that. I actually want to take a stim pack just in case. Anybody else want some of this? Where? There's a vertibird. Oh, is this the Brotherhood of Steel? Whoa! They just dropped from the sky! They have power armor? How much power armor have they got? What the hell is that thing? Swan? That's not a swan. Okay, aim for the head. Go for an instant critical. That thing is hideous. Okay, I'm going to save it right now just so I have a chance to run away. Come on. Bloody hell, we actually did it. We killed this. What the hell is this? Furious Power Fist. Interesting. We got a fusion core. That's good. Deathglow Hive, Swanbolt Fragments. What's... Metal Helmet. What does that look like? I don't, I'm just... Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with my gunslinger hat. In fact, this, I'm actually just going to drop it. Okay, those Brotherhood of Steel members seem to have a place under lockdown, so... Is that the thing that was in there? I can mind there was a note that said, don't go into the park or something like that. That might have been what I was talking about. Looks like we need to go this way.
You're in shit.
Okay, you... Then... Okay, got no stamina for you. Then level up, nice! There you go. Then... We've got some... Up there! Okay, let's just go for the torso because... It's not broken, don't fix it! There we go, you're dead, and then... Ah, there you are. Through the gaps! Haha! No, let's just go ahead and level up. See what we've got. You know, maybe we should start using one of these actually. Yeah. Let's see. Sure, we'll go for this. We're using VATs quite a bit, aren't we? Oh, can I get this? Oh. What do I need for the next rank? Level 18, right. I'm not really using automatic weapons, not really using pistols. I can points regenerate, that's useful. Did I not have... Pretty sure I had another point. Oh well. Right. Combat zone. Is this it here? Oh yeah, it is. Combat zone right there. Nice. So this is a raider place then. What is it, like dogfights? Seems like it. Rule breakers. Can I talk to them?
Can't break the code.
Nick, got a job for you.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it.
Alright, and be careful though. What's this? Tom's rule number 1.
Trouble.
No fighting outside the cage. No caps, no entry, no begging or loitering.
It's all yours.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, let's go ahead and unlock this. Open the door.
What? You here to make friends? By all means,
Damn.
head inside.
Locked.
Bother someone else.
Okay then. Ooh, we've got
No way I could pick this.
expert. Okay then. Go ahead and save it. Let's see. Do I have any grenades on me? Fragmentation grenade. I've got 5. That's useful. Okay then.
You trying to get someone killed?
Supposed to be in here? Rip him
There
his
you are,
right!
you little bastard!
Oh, where the hell did that guy come from? Okay, not he's green. Okay, he is. Okay, sure, let's go for that. I'll go for critical because. Where the hell? There we go. Okay, okay, I'm going to try and find cover. Okay, I'm in cover. Oh. Well, bloody okay. This is not good cover. This is good cover though. There we go. Get rid of that guy. Okay, get rid of this dude. There we go. Then there you go. Whew.
We don't want any trouble.
Keep your head up, you damn coward.
The heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
Whew. Okay, so it's like a cage fighting
Come
thing.
over here. Show us you don't mean no harm.
Okay, I'll put the
Is it over?
gun away.
Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you
Ooh,
fucking
Irish. I
high
like
or
Irish.
something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't got to worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
What do you mean out of business?
What do you mean?
Not the entrepreneurial sort, are ya? Keeping those idiots entertained was what kept us in caps. Now just what the hell are we supposed to do?
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
I didn't catch the whole thing.
Not sure. I didn't catch the whole thing.
Yeah, I guess you were pretty busy cleaning house.
Yeah.
Impressive work. Makes me think you're good enough to do me a favor. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And him?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Maybe I just think you deserve some time off. Maybe I like this one's face. I don't know. I usually got a good sense about this sort of thing. So what do you say?
Well, let's see
I'd
what
like
she
to know what Kate
thinks
thinks.
first.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
I would like to take her, but I kind of need Nick for this. I mean, you know, he's the one who's going to be introducing me to Dr. Amaru. He knows where we're going. So, maybe later. Maybe once I'm done with all this, okay?
Not interested.
Shame. I usually got a pretty good sense for matchups. How about we say you'll think about it? You change your mind, we'll be here. You'd still be game, wouldn't you, little bird?
If it means not having to put up with you. He can't come back soon enough.
Good. And it's settled. You decide you want to be paired with the best. You're welcome, anytime. Maybe we'll have the place cleaned up by then. Bring in a less bloodthirsty clientele. And here, the purse from the last fight. Consider it a retainer.
You change your mind?
Well, thanks.
Come find me.
Will do. Okay, next up is Good Neighbor. First of all, do these guys have anything interesting? Let's have a wee look-see, shall we? I'm just going to leave that guy there. You are the one throwing bloody Molotovs. I don't care that I'm running out of ammo. Stim pack, nice, that's useful.
Nice.
Picket fences. Build potted plants.
What you're reading?
Oh, lovely. Just what I always wanted. A potted plant. Oh, hello there. Stim pack again, thank you. Nothing there. Just go in here, wanna. I've already looted him. Okay, and let's go. To Good Neighbor. Ooh, shotgun shells, I'll take them. You know what? Nobody likes raiders. What last words? Oh, I love those last words. Ooh, fusion cells, nice. Always useful. Right, Good Neighbor. Got to speak to Dr. Amari and go through Kellogg's memories. Maybe then we'll find the secret to the Weetabix. No. Weetabix aren't Kellogg's. What is Kellogg's? Cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops. We're trying to find the Cocoa Pops recipe now. We couldn't find the Rice Krispies, so we're finding Cocoa Pops. There we go. Make sure we're at full ammo, and then this direction. Silver Shroud radio signal found. What's the Silver Shroud radio signal?
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver
Memory
Shroud
Den.
needs you.
Who's the Silver Shroud?
Galaxy News Radio.
Okay, I don't want to risk getting a copyright infringement for the radio. Okay, first of all, where is this? It's the Silver Shroud. Where? Oh, that's in Good Name. Okay, that's how we can do that as well. Nice. Oh, super mutants. Okay, we're actually gonna.
Curious.
Synth Strider. There we go. What the hell are synths doing here? Thank you. What the hell? Are they looking for Good Neighbor as well? Good Neighbor is... Okay, we've got to go around. Oh, God. All the way around. Is there a way... is there a way around through here? There isn't, so we're going to have to go all the way back around. Hey, hey, hey. Ha! Super mutants. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's a few of them. Try that. That didn't help at all. Where the bloody hell? Okay, there we go. You're dead. Oop, Molotov. That's useful. There we go. I'm not going to save it right here. Okay. There we go. Where are you shooting at? Ah. Okay, he's gonna come here on it. Yep. There we go. Whew, that's all of them dead. You okay there, Nick? Nick, you okay? Ah, he's fine. Right. We're actually running out of ammo here. We're going to need to buy some more. How many caps do I have, actually? 443. That's enough to buy some ammo. And yes, this is Good Neighbor. And we're in Good Neighbor. Hello.
It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure
We're
up.
hiring. but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
What do you mean insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap?
Hancock.
Again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let's say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
I'm fine. Time for taking care of him, I guess.
Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Is that what you call
Good
this
neighbor?
place?
That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Sure. Hancock. Okay. Guns, and these. Okay, let's check the gun place first.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you have.
Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Okay, and do you have fusion? You don't. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's junk I'm looking at. Fusion cells, I will take them. And sure, shotgun shells and all. Meanwhile, I shall give you... I don't really use .38, do I? So maybe I should keep them just in case, you know. Let's see. What should I give you then? Fragmentation mines, I suppose. This power fist. I'm never going to use it. See, I've still got all my guns. That's good. Deathclaw. Okay, I'm going to need to give you some good stuff. Should manage. I'll give you all of these. 5.56. I never really used that. Okay, that's good. I can survive with that. Right. Ooh. A fat man. Right, right, we're going to Dr. Amari. Who is over here. The memory den.
Steal, better stay out of good neighbor.
I'm sure they will. I need to fix this place up. The memory den. Able to relive your memories as clear as when you experienced them?
Well,
Sounds interesting.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Well,
Amari's
shoot.
downstairs, you big flirt.
A bit of a romance going on. A little bit of a flame. Probably. I'll just stick close to you, Nick. You seem to know your way around here. Let's actually just pull this out just to look a little bit more interesting.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Hello there. No, we're not going to do that. This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yeah, he told me you were the only one.
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find. I'm not going to be a joker.
What I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So... yeah, go on.
Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I mean... you really think this will work?
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Aw, Nick.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Actually, let's actually take my hat off when we're indoors, actually. Just to be polite.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
So, is Nick going to be okay?
Is Nick going to be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm going to see?
What I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Will do. So let's just take off my
See you on
sunglasses.
the other
and all.
side.
Yep. Memory lounger. Let's have a wee seat, shall we? Oh, this brings back flashbacks. I'm standing by. Well, more like sitting by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Here we go. Once more into the breach.
Can you hear me? Ah, good.
Ooh.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Is this the inside of a brain?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Is this what the inside of a brain looks like? Bloody hell.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay, that's the NCR. Me.
Such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
Okay then. Mom?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Okay. And
Dad
Dad?
was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Classic.
What
Right.
joke.
Radio?
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is
Connie?
going to keep them safe.
Connie?
School said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
America!
Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
That's his
You're
gun.
old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Can he see me?
I won't let you down.
No.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Really?
There
Oh.
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Where?
Try that one.
There. Okay. So what's... Is that him?
It's gonna be fine.
Mary?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the big...
I
Sarah?
was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Come on.
Okay, and...
The thing about happiness is...
Bloody
You
hell!
know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that
It's
you're
not
happy,
here.
but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Tara, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just... I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit. The gunslinger from the hub. Rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Right.
Running security for the She. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen. It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
That's the kind of man gave him.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
His name's Connie.
We are. You'll see.
I always thought Connie was a girl's name.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. Okay, so we're living through Kellogg's life. So he had the typical, you know, villain sort of kind of backstory that a villain has. You know, you're supposed to relate to him in a way, or you know, feel sorry for him.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Okay then.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
That didn't... Okay, so somebody... So he sort of tried to scam somebody. They killed his family. Well, his wife, question mark, and daughter.
Mind if we... I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east.
He's got his scar.
Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Sit down.
Wastelanders.
Someone wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. Yourself.
I'll be this bartender
much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay, then.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you
okay,
want?
so he's a mercenary.
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Here we go. Okay, and so then he turned into a mercenary with little to no morals. Lovely. And then...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
This is when he first
ended up in
met up with the
Commonwealth.
Institute.
I kinda
There's
ran
a
out of
bastard,
road.
I remember.
Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Bloody hell.
So, first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
What about the Institute
I heard
agent?
all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything.
He's got San Francisco
They had the
Sunlights.
resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
Doesn't look all that impressive.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Shutting down.
Well, shoot.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out
Yeah,
of
we're
range.
definitely getting warmer.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic
I remember this!
suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
You're a scientist?
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Working. That's good.
Wait a minute.
Checking through the logs.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to.
I'm your suspect and...
Yeah.
Backup subject.
I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
No, it isn't!
It's all just fine.
With a backup.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
That's me, alright.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Does he know I'm
If he
here?
can take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
What does he think about the cryopods, then?
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
What the hell,
Too
man?
bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
T6. Down the hall near the end.
P6? Where's P6? Oh god, I'm gonna have to relive this. Oh, C6.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go.
No.
I'm not giving you shit.
No! What the hell, man?
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What the hell?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another
bastards.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, the Institute is gonna die. I'm gonna kill the Institute.
Is that
This whole
your
setup
son?
in Diamond City was part of
appears
some
to be the very
elaborate
recent
plan
memory.
of the old man.
No, why the hell did it have to overlap
It's
the
obvious now
audio?
that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Okay.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he
man.
outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Okay.
Wasn't my
That's
idea
Sean?
to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Does you have the
I
button? No, he
ended up
doesn't.
kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
See radio again? No. Any other? Oh, Piper. Piper's mentioned. Wait a minute. Okay, and
Kellogg. It's okay.
who the hell?
A new
Institute
breed of
Corsa?
synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple.
Oh, lovely.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Brian
I
Virgil.
know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me.
No, you're not.
Still.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is this right now? No, this isn't right now. This was. Of course, he kind of said that he was with the Institute, but I'm not in the Institute. What the hell?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr.
What
Kellogg.
the hell does that
I hope
mean?
I see you again soon.
What the? Scotty, beam me up.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Which... Oh. Scotty, beam me up much? Bloody hell. That looked painful. It just sort of exploded. So, my son's like, what? 9, 10 years old?
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Looking good.
How do you feel?
I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay.
Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Yeah, well, yeah, Virgil, he will
More
know.
than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Yeah, the Institute would think twice about following him.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
What exactly is the glowing sea?
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That.
I've got that! Yeah, I'll find a way
to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Thank you. Right. Ooh, stimpack. Rad-X. There's some Rad-X. Radaway! Always useful. And a couple of stimpaks. Sure. Talk to Nick. Okay. He's upstairs, she said. This upstairs? No, this is a bedroom. Ah! Down upstairs.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Yeah, any advice in the glowing sea?
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Alright, let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
To be honest, these mnemonic impressions... I mean, I know what to do now. I know... Nick, I might go back and bring Kate along. Yeah. Because, I just don't want to risk, you shooting me in the back of the head because Kellogg decided to take over, like some ghost possessing you. Anyway, I've got 7 fusion cores, so we're going to head back to the combat zone and head back to Sanctuary to get the power armor,
Whoever this brotherhood is stealing.
and then we'll head to the glowing sea. Oh, what done there?
Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing?
What?
Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
Hancock.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some gin. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
None of us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people. For the people.
Bloody hell. He's definitely charismatic, seems like. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, you know what, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Left arm. Sure, we'll just keep it. Anyway, so... Yeah, wait, what's...
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff.
I mean, what's... What the hell does that mean? Oh, the Silver Shroud, yes. Talk to Kent Connolly. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that, then we'll end off this episode. See in here? Kent Connolly. Kent... Aha.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
It's okay. How the hell did I get there? Ah, there we go.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Nope.
Hi. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I guess.
You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Yeah, my family
and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I don't want to get into it.
I don't want to get into it.
Sorry, but you know the show. Best detective stories in the world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What's the plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Sure.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Hubris Comics. Okay, so we're gonna look for a Silver Shroud costume. First of all, we're gonna head to the... Well, first of all, where is Hubris Comics? It's probably on the way to the combat zone, isn't it? Because we're gonna head to the combat zone. We're gonna bring Kate along. Nick can go back to Good Neighbor, or not Good Neighbor, Diamond City. Yeah, it's right there. So, okay, yeah, so it's right beside the combat zone. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to be the Silver Shroud. Hey Finn.
Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Liana, Liana.